Happy Friday, TGIF, and thank you for this Red Friday. A big thank you to our deployed military members who can't be home with their family and loved ones like most of us can. I hope you all are having had a great week and we'll have a great weekend coming up. Let's get into the fraud law review for today. This one is from September and it is in Massachusetts. The title of this one is, and again, as you know, it's published by the Social Security Administration's Office of Inspector General, East Weymouth, Massachusetts, that would be. Woman pleads guilty to, they call it bank fraud. Okay, all of it's bad, right? So she pled guilty, so I will say her name because she's no longer entitled to the presumption of innocence until found guilty because she has been found guilty. This is Deborah A. I don't know if it's Seiler or Siller, Siler. We'll just say Seiler. Let's just say Seiler. She's 68 years old. Nothing to be proud of there, Deborah. Let's see what happened here. Okay. She fraudulently, I guess this is what she admitted to, fraudulently obtained approximately $61,000 and change in Social Security benefits from June of 15 through September of 2020. So we're looking at about 5 years, a little bit more. Seiler had access to the checkbook and debit card of a Social Security beneficiary who died back in May of 15. Wait a minute. Didn't they tell us that dead people do not have the Social Security get ripped off? There is no Social Security benefits going out to dead people. Okay. Anyway, here's just another one. How many have we reported on? And we only do a tiny little cross section. All right, so the beneficiary had died in May of 15. Instead of reporting the beneficiary's death to the Social Security Administration or the bank where the benefits were deposited, which, by the way, I don't think she's obligated to do, but she chose not to. And nonetheless, she accessed the improperly paid benefits that were still coming into the account because no one had reported the beneficiary as deceased. She accessed the improperly paid benefits by forging the deceased beneficiary's name on several checks. Of course she did. And regularly depleting the account funds through debit card transactions. So it looks like the beneficiary was getting checks. I'm trying to think of when they changed it to mandatory debit card. You know what I mean? Like a mandatory direct deposit, or you have it on a Social Security debit card. Some of you might have that. Usually it's the Direct Express, I think. I don't know if there's just one provider or multiples. I know my mom has a card and it's Direct Express. Okay. The charge of bank fraud provides for a sentence of up to 30 years in prison, 5 years of supervised release, and a fine of up to $250,000 or twice the gross gain or loss, whichever is greater. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's all the juice on that one. We don't know what sentence she's going to get, of course. I have a feeling it's going to be a slap on the wrist. How much you want to bet? Come on, bring it up. Tell me what you bet. We'll do gentleman's bet, but I'd love to hear everybody's. And then hopefully maybe I'll catch this one whenever they charge her, sentence her in several months and see what they give her. Will it be probation? She is 68. Will it be a year and a day in prison and then 3 years of probation? What's it going to be? Will it be literally nothing, which kind of probation is? I don't know. And what's the chance that she's going to ever pay that back or pay any fine? I say next to Zill. Okay. All right, guys. That's it for Fraud Law Review today. Thank you again to our military members who are working as we speak and not able to be home with their families. Here's a Red Friday to you. Thank you so much and God bless. Bye, everybody. Hello again. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful, if not just a little bit informative. In the event you have a Social Security question you want addressed, please feel free to make a comment below and ask the question, even if nothing to do with this particular video. And just a quick, again, reminder, we have our daily video shares and tips around noon every day of the week. And on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our live Q&A session where you can come in live and enter your questions in the chat. And we all pretty much have a good time for an hour or two. I look forward to seeing you there, hopefully. And lastly, don't forget about our benefactor memberships. They're very reasonably priced. The first one is very nominal and you get a few perks, but on a bigger scale, it contributes to us being able to fulfill a mission of assisting certain people with representation that would otherwise not be able to get it. We look forward to continuing to do that. And so far it's working out like the bomb. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Bye-bye now.